Okay, the last video cut off right as I was getting to the conclusion here, but see if you can figure it out yourself. So we've done step 3, we've diagrammed both premises, we did step 4. Now we're looking at it and seeing if it's true on the Venn diagram. So let's read this conclusion. Therefore, all dragons are ugly. So look at what we have left of the dragons. Always start with your first one. All dragons. So this is all shaded out. So the only dragons we have are right here in the middle. All dragons are ugly. Are all the dragons in the ugly circle? Yeah, they are. So if every dragon is fitting in here, every single one in here is also in the ugly circle. So we would say that yes, it's valid that all dragons are ugly based on this syllogism. And again, remember, this is valid. It doesn't mean it's true. It just means that according to our premises, this would validly follow from, if those premises were true, then this would be a true conclusion. All right. I'm going to do one more with you. So we've done homework 4. Now let's go to number 7. I just want to do one of each kind so you can see how we do them. Okay. All zebras have stripes. No zebras are polar bears. Therefore, no polar bears have stripes. So first we've labeled them. We've got zebras, we've got things with stripes, and we've got polar bears. Then we're going to look at the premises and start with the universal premise. So our first premise is all zebras have stripes. Second one is no zebras have stripes. So which one is universal? What's your answer? Both of them are. So all is an A statement and no is an E statement. Those are both our universal statements. And so we can choose either one. It doesn't matter. But let's diagram the universal first. We can just go in order. So all zebras have stripes. So we first go to the zebra circle, and we're saying that everything in the zebra circle has to fit in the stripes circle as well. So we're going to add this to cover any segments that are outside of the stripe circle. So now we see that all zebras are fitting in this section where the things with stripes are. So that's how we do the first premise. Now we're going to the second one. No zebras are polar bears. So we haven't looked at the no statements before, so I just want to show you how this works. We go to the section between zebras and polar bears, and we're saying that nothing can fit in here. So we're just going to shade out both of those regions. The one is already shaded, so we could just leave it as is, but we can just shade it again just so we know what we're talking about. So I'm just going to put another shading over top of both of those sections. So no zebras would be in the overlap section with the polar bears. So we're going to shade both of those out. Okay, now you look at your conclusion. Therefore, no polar bears have stripes. So we're going to start in the polar bear circle, and we're going to see how it overlaps with the stripes section. So no polar bears. We see that there still could be polar bears down here, and there's still polar bears here. So we have a possibility that there would be polar bears with stripes, so we can say that no, because of this section here, we would say that it's invalid. We don't know whether or not there's polar bears here, but it's possible that there are, so we can't come to that conclusion that no polar bears have stripes since this section is still available. So we would call this an invalid syllogism. So I just wanted to give you one example of each kind. We use some of the some, the all, the no, just so you have an idea of how to graph them. And, if you get confused, go back to one of these and see if it matches up to the homework problem that you're trying to do and just to make sense of what you're doing. So again, just remember you're only going to be diagramming the first two, and then the third one you just look at. You don't actually shade in a region for the third one. You just go to that section. So we looked at where polar bears overlapped with striped things, and we would be looking at here and here. This one's already shaded out, but because we have one still available, we would say that was invalid. So, all right, hope that helps a lot. And, if you have any questions, feel free to email me or contact me. I really do want you to try and get all these done. So print up those worksheets and get going. All right, have a great day.